Well, it's quite unfortunate when somebody will say that the governor is being frivolous in expenditure. Even though I quite agree that criticism is part of what makes a government very strong in terms of checkmating the system. But I also think that criticism should come in good faith and being constructive. So for that statement, we are not perturbed by it, because His Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State, is judiciously expending the resources of Rivers people according to his mantra and the electionary promises that was made to our people. So it would be unfair for a sitting governor who is very busy to engage himself with such a statement, even when we know that even the person that the statement is credited to knows that it is not correct, that the governor is prudently using the resources of Rivers people as regards the promises he made to our people. What crack is he going to create? Let me just give you an example. The governor, upon assumption of office, you may have heard about the 50.15 kilometer road referred to as Ring Road that will be cutting across 6 local governments in Rivers State. Those projects are funded with the resources that is being accrued to Rivers State. We have Bori Internal Road, we have Alesa Aleto Road, and we have also a bridge that is being constructed on that road. We have Elele Internal Road. We have what's it called? Inemohua. These roads are being funded with the resources that are being accrued to Rivers State government. So when a man says that you are frivolously spending the money, that's why I said criticism is good, but what is the faith at which you are using to do that? Those criticisms are in bad faith. For us, we are not bothered. Rivers people are rejoicing. Rivers people understand that the governor they have at hand is a prudent manager. Take, for instance, a governor that came on board and understood that every civil servant wants to grow from one step to another, and they have been stagnant over time, and he promoted people from level 8 to level 12 and all of that. Arrears we are paid. Before, what we used to hear in Rivers State is about complaints of pensioners and their gratuity. Come and ask the average Rivers people today, they will tell you that those stories are buried. There is nothing like that. This governor did not only stop at that, he has also promoted workers. The governor has ordered for promotion and implementation of 30,000 minimum wage at the local government level. So when we say that this governor does not have a direction, it is just for mere criticism's sake. So for us, we are happy with what he is doing. As I speak to you now, in the health sector, he has employed about 500 health officers, and their own money is being paid. So what do you want the governor to do other than to bring the dividend of democracy to the people? Even though what politicians used to know in the past is when you dish out money to their pocket, this man is a technocrat that understands the pain and plight of the people, and that is his interest. I have told you here that our mandate is consolidation and continuity. And that is why I've lined up programs that the governor is doing. So if you say that he stepped down on the mandate or the blueprint given to him, maybe when you raise them, we will address them as such. A governor is saddled with the responsibility of making sure that pensioners are being paid as at when due so that they will not die, gratuities are being paid, and the man is doing it, that workers are being promoted and he's doing it. He has also provided what I refer to as a soft loan because of the hardship in Nigeria today. About 4 billion naira that people are accessing to, grow their agricultural so that they can put food in their table. So I don't understand when somebody refers to that the blueprint is not being followed. The governor is prudent and hears the cry of the people. A governor that has also reopened the employment process in Ignatius Ajuro University. How do you know that a man is ready to work? You must set up all machineries of government. For instance, the Governing Council of Rivers State University has been set up and inaugurated. The Governing Council in Ignatius Ajuru University, the Governing Council in Elechamadi Polytechnics. These have been inaugurated and they have been given the charge to make sure that all arms are working. That is how you know a man that believes in the people. So I don't understand any other blueprint you are talking about. For us, what is important is that the average Rivers man is happy. In the Xmas period, he understands the hardship and the pain, and he reached the people. First of all, gave 100,000 naira to civil servants, no matter your level, including a cleaner. That is a man that has the heart of the people. So for us, what is very important is to make sure that the average Rivers person is happy and not for what a politician may think. An illegal budget. You will not be fair to Rivers people if you refer to the budget of Rivers State as illegal. You will agree with me that before the budget was presented, excuse me, sir, if you will allow me to say, before the budget was presented, a law of competent jurisdiction gave a ruling recognizing as at that time Right Honorable Edison Ehe as the Speaker of Rivers State House of Assembly. It is upon that the governor presented the budget and the House of Assembly passed the budget and it was assented to. And that is such a law, you can never refer to it as an illegal budget. If you talk about the resolution or the peace part that happened in Abuja through the intervention of Mr. President, that is another issue. And I can tell you that the governor, as a man of peace and has been adjudged as the most peaceful Nigerian by the award that was given to him by Silverbird, have promised Rivers people and Nigeria at large that no price is too much to pay for peace, and that is willing. And as a man that is steering the affairs, wherever he directs, we will go. So don't be bothered. There is no illegal operation of budget. We are not in illegality. The governor understands the law, and by the special grace of God, we are following the rules. Well, for me, that matter is before the court, and I know that by the special grace of God, court will dispense with that matter, and the real position of the law will be known, because what we are seeking for is just interpretation of what the law says as regards defection of members of Rivers State House of Assembly. Even though it is your choice and your right to decide to either belong to Party A or belong to Party B, nobody will fight for it. But I think that we are sorting for interpretation on that area, and whatever thing be the position of the law, everybody will abide by it. So for us, we are not worried. What is important is that Governor Fubara made a promise to Rivers people that he's coming to solve the problem of Rivers State, and is addressing them one after the other, and by the special grace of God, a result will be proven at the end of the day. Well, for the Constitution stipulates that the local government is a third tier of government. Again, the operation of that sector lies in the different states, and that is why we have SEC, State Electoral Commission. By the special grace of God, the people still have their tenure running. Nobody has tampered with them, and that is why if you watch the peace part, they said there should be no dissolution. The governor has never made any attempt, either in person or in the open, to say he wants to tamper with the local government administration. Why not we be patient and allow the people survive their tenure? Their tenures are still running. We are still within the law. So is there anything that the other person is thinking somewhere? For us, nobody will push the governor to the wall. The governor understands the law and understands the importance of local government to our people. So at the appropriate time, the governor and the government of Rivers State will take a position, and the right thing will be done. No, I think that the governor shouldn't be quoted out of context. What the governor said is that there is no price that is too much for him to pay for the peace of Rivers State, and that including if resignation is an option, is the only reason that there could be peace, that is ready to throw in the towel. That is not to say that the governor is contemplating to resign or has told any person that he wants to resign. he is telling you that is how much he loves the people of Rivers State. That even if it will cost him his seat for peace to reign in Rivers State, that he's ready to throw in the towel. Politicians are gripping on it and quoting him out of proportion. For us, and I can tell you, the people of Rivers State, because of the steps the governor has taken to make sure that Rivers State appreciate that a real Democrat has come. Even if the governor wants to resign, the Rivers people will say no. Because he has won the heart of Rivers people. A governor, like I've told you, that can dish out 100,000 naira to civil servants, including the lowest, if there is any. As I talk to you now, the psychiatric hospital in Rivers State, in Rimibo, renovations are ordered by him. So it's a man that has touched all lives and that is interested in the development of Rivers State. So we will not accept, even if the governor says he wants to resign, we played with him, that you have made us to believe that governors can be carried out without noise making. So for us, he has the support of Rivers people, he has the support of the elderly and the younger people, and that is where we're flowing in the rate we are going. I have told you here that I condemn in strong terms the language used. In as much as I agree that criticism is part of the system, you must criticize the government to put them on proper check so that the best of that government will come out. But when you do it in bad faith and use strong words, that is where I have my quarrel. The governor is too busy to begin to look at those that are commenting or making noise all over the social medias or radio. I have told you here that the governor has provided a 4 billion naira grant, soft loan, so that our people can access it with in collaboration with the Bank of Industry, so that our people can access it, use it to increase their farming level, so that they can put food in their table. Most people, most times, the idea of when you talk about empowerment is only when you dish out money to the pocket of politicians or you give people money. No, we are saying that we can teach you how to fish instead of giving you fish. And that is why, again, today, if you go to Songhai Farm in Thai local government, the governor is rehabilitating that place. Work is in top gear. He's going to employ our people so that people can put food on their table. It is not all about sharing money. This governor is prudent. He understands the plight of the people. That is what he has done. During the festive period, of course, he gifted the people of Rivers State across political line, including the people of APC, where Tony Okocha represents. Gifts we are giving to them, foodstuffs we are giving to them, and the money that is made available, every Rivers person, including non-indigenous that reside here, is accessing it. The advert is everywhere. So I don't understand what they want him to do. For us, the governor is focused to begin to attend to all issues. The governor is directed on what he's supposed to do and understands that Rivers people needs a better life and a conducive environment, and that's what he's doing. And to tell you, like I said, that he has a peaceful disposition has been confirmed by Silverbird. If you go to a community called Mbodo, and by the special grace of God, that's my community, where he flagged up the 20,000 housing unit, go to that place and see what is happening in a subsidized rate, so that the low-income earners can have opportunity to own a house of their own. That is what the man is doing. That is the interest of the man. So when people sit down in the comfort of their house and criticize, I agree, criticize the system, but choose your words, because even you know that he is doing what is right. If you go to Eneka, you will see internal roads that he's doing. So my brother, I can tell you for free that this governor is very concentrating in making sure that Rivers people, majority of Rivers people, are happy instead of a set of individuals. Yes. Yeah, let me tell you a few. I said there is a ring road of 50.15 kilometers cutting across 6 local governments. I said that there is an internal road being carried out in Bori as I speak. There is an internal road in Eneka. Bori is Kana local government. Eneka is Obiapo local government. There is roads that are being constructed in Emohwa. There are roads that is being constructed in Eleme, Alesa. and bridge that is being built there. There is 20,000 housing unit that is on. There is a rehabilitation of the psychiatric hospital in Port Harcourt, Rimibo. So these are to mention but a few. The governor has also commissioned some of the projects that he inherited, because government is a continuum. He completed some of the projects he made and continued with them. Some schools were rehabilitated, some schools that he met that were being built have been built, completed, and commissioned. So the governor is not folding his arms, and by the grace of God, any moment from now, the government will also roll out the plans of project flag off and project commissioning. But again, you must know and give it to him. It is not every person that is into window dressing, that you do a project of 15 million for instance, and you use 30 million for advert. This governor is focused to say that what is important is what the people of Rivers State and the residents in Rivers State feel about him. So there are numerous projects that are lined up left, right, center in this state as we speak. Port Harcourt is a construction site. You can come for yourself and we'll take you from places to places.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.